Megan Alston Carpenter sat across from the most stubborn man she knew, very tempted to use her telekinesis to whack him over the head with a bottle of beer on his desk. She still couldn't use her psychic abilities for delicate operations, but thumping a dumbass? That was in her wheelhouse. "Are you telling me," she forced her voice to be calm, "that there are no spare wine barrels on this winery anywhere? Not even 3? Nico Dusiis leaned back in his chair, keeping his expression blank.
"I know what you're trying to do."
"What's that? Advocate for the bride of an upcoming wedding on your property? Look out for my client? Protect the dreams and hopes of a girl?"
Ashley Harrington is a 27-year-old woman who runs her own business and is one of the top large animal vets in the county, Megan.
Nico rolled his eyes.
Are you telling me her hopes and dreams are going to be crushed if she doesn't get 3 wine barrels stacked just where she wants them so her 8 million guests can take pictures?
Megan lost her patience. "It's 632 confirmed guests, Nico, and why are you being such an ass about this?" She could hear her accent getting stronger. Her fingers twitched and the beer bottle on Nico's desk wobbled. Just a little. Nico's eyes widened.
An ass? I'm not being an ass about anything. I've already rearranged 2 work crews so this couple's special day at a winery isn't ruined by the actual business of, vineyards and grapevines and shit like that. This isn't an event venue, Megan.
Except that it is, Nico. Megan leaned forward. You poured tens of thousands of dollars into those wine caves so it could be exactly that. And then you hired me to make the events happen. So yes, this is an event venue. And those wine casks with Dusiis stamped on the end of the barrels aren't just props that the bride wants. They're free advertising posted on the social media pages of, let me say it again for you, 632 confirmed guests. She leaned back. So tell me what your objection to free advertising is. Nico's eyes narrowed.
Is this actually Ashley's request? Or is her father?
Is her father what? Paying for the wedding? Yes, he is. Why does that annoy you so much?
Oh, I don't know. Because Harrington tried to put my cousin out of business with that fucking car lot directly across the street from... You know what? I already told you all this. And I think I was pretty generous to agree to even have this wedding here. I cannot stand that woman's father. His whole family.
Careful. Megan's voice was quiet. Careful with that one.
What?
Nico pursed his lips.
What about his family do you know that I don't, Atlanta?
Why had she taken this job? Was a paycheck really worth it? Sure. It was her biggest opportunity since moving from Atlanta to California, and sure, she really needed to rebuild her brand after leaving everything in Georgia for her pig of an ex-husband, but were either of those things enough to keep working for Nico Dusiis? Arrogant, pig-headed Nico Dusiis? She rued the day that Nico had heard his cousin, whom Megan adored, call her Atlanta. Coming from Toni, it was a friendly endearment. From Nico, it felt like a jab. Megan spoke carefully because she knew that in this, she and Nico were far more similar than different. Ashley Harrington can't control who her father is any more than our kids can control who their parents are. Nico turned his steely gaze toward a window overlooking the rolling hills covered in grapevines that blanketed the land where Dusiis Heritage Winery was located. It would kill me, she continued, if my children were judged by my ex-husband's behavior. I have a feeling you might be able to relate.